All right, everybody wants to hit those 300-yard drives. In this video, we're going to talk about how to maximize your club head speed. I have some awesome drills that just plain work. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Let's go ahead and get started. I have got a ton of great videos coming out for you this year, and I don't want you to miss out. Now, the only way you're going to see my latest releases is if you click that subscribe button down below. Go ahead and click that right now. Hit the thumbs up button. That really helps us out. And post your comments. I would love to hear from you. All right, so let's jump right into it. I'm going to cut to the chase, give you the great drills, but we need to jump up out of your chair right now, grab a golf club, and do these right now as we work through this video. If we just watch this and say, okay, I like these ideas, but we don't do the drills, we're not going to get the swing speed gains that we really want. So this is super simple. Very few swings, and if you follow along with me right now, you don't have to go to the driving range. You can do these from the comfort of your living room, but we need to do them. Let's jump right into them and help you swing as fast as you can and get the most distance that you can. So the arms is what we're going to focus on in this video. How do we create the most speed from this? Now, the body creates speed by rotating and creating momentum. If I imagine my body as a giant, kind of encased in a giant wrecking ball, big, 3,000-pound concrete ball. Well, as I swing back and through, I'm really going to load this up in the backswing, and then in the downswing, I'm going to shift my weight to the left, rotate on through, and that's creating that slow, powerful momentum. It's not speed, it's not fast. It's not something that's going to get a snap or a pop to it. That's where the arms come in. The arms add to this overall momentum of the body. They allow my overall momentum to start the arm swing down, but then I got to have a little pop of speed at the bottom of the swing if I want to get that great club head speed and to get as much distance as I can. That's what we're working on in this video. The body creates slow momentum. The hips are not moving much more than 10-15 miles an hour in the swing. The hands and arms aren't moving a ton faster than that, but this club head is what's really gonna snap through there and get the speed, and that's what's gonna be trained in this video. So grab a golf club right now. The first drill we're gonna do, and again, it just plain works. You don't have to have a radar like I have this $18,000 flight scope here. You can just do these in your living room and trust it's gonna help you build your swing speed. Take it with just the right arm only. I'm gonna make 5 right arm only swings. And when I do these, I'm gonna feel like my body opens up and leads the way, my club lags behind, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let that whip on through contact to create as much speed as I can coming through the ball. I wanna feel like from here to here in the swing is where the fastest part of the swing is. So I'm gonna open up my body and let that rip on through there. 5 swings, as hard as you can go. Now, when I'm doing this, I also want to feel like my right elbow is leading the way. Those players that struggle with an over the top, that elbow comes out, the club steepens up, and we start to flip. I want to feel like that elbow is leading the way. I want to feel like my hand is angled back until the last second, and then I'm going to release that hand toward what we call the straight line release point. That's everything going in front again. So 5 swings, opening the body, elbow leading, hand back, and then let everything release out here in front. Now we're gonna do 5 swings with the left arm only. Again, put your other arm behind your back. Big turn on this one. Really feel like the body loads up so that you have the most momentum you can with your hands. And then from there, with the left hand, I'm gonna feel like I'm turning this club back up and in and letting that club whip through contact. Now in the last, say, foot of the swing, my hand is kind of in front of my right leg. This club is way back here, almost parallel to the ground. As my hand comes to contact, my hand only moves about maybe 6 inches to a foot from my right leg to where it's going to be at contact. My club moves 5 or 6 feet. So that whipping action that's happening at the bottom of the swing is really where you get a lot of your speed from. 5 swings going as hard as you can. Open up the body again to that straight line release point in front. Let the left arm work back. And then when the butt of this club gets to where it's pointing down almost parallel with the ground, I want to go ahead and release that back up toward my body and get it facing toward me as quickly as possible. So again, when my hand's in front of my right leg, club would be parallel. If there was a laser coming out of this club, it's pointing kind of down the fairway. From there, I want to get that laser pointing back up toward my body as quickly as possible. 5 swings doing that. So big turn, really whip that laser. Again, the speed is happening from here to here, and the swing is just as this is happening. So 5 swings, absolutely swinging as hard as you can. Now, let's do another drill that's going to force just the hands and arms to work. All right, so for this one, you just grab any old towel, just so you don't get your knees dirty. And then we're going to make practice swings here again from our knees. This is going to lock our lower body and really get us working those hands and arms again. Same thing from here. If I'm feeling like that right arm is creating the speed, I want to go ahead and still open up my chest, get my hips to kind of pivot on through. You may even cheat by opening up your knees a little bit, get my hips to pivot on through, and then I'm releasing that speed in front. That's the sensation I'm feeling with my right hand. With my left hand, again, same thing. As I come in, that has this big angle of lag, the butt end of the club is pointing this way. I'm gonna snap that back up toward my body. Those are the sensations I'm having as I'm making this swing. So I'm gonna do these kind of baseball type swings, 5 swings again, as fast as you can go, swinging from your knees. Now this really gets your arms activated. It really gets you adding some whip through contact is what I found, and it just plain works. You do 5 right arm, 5 left arm, 5 arms together, and then put it to the test. I guarantee you'll pick up 2 or 3 miles an hour, if not more. All right, hit that one well. After working on those drills, I picked up a couple miles an hour. You'll see my swing speed on the flight scope bumped up to 117.9, and I got to 308.9 on the total distance. So just kind of activating those arms, doing those drills, I'm telling you, it just plain works. Do them in your living room, recreate that same feeling when you go to the range, and you're gonna hit it farther. Now, there's still a piece we need to build to this. We touched a little bit on how to create lag in this swing and in these drills and release that lag in front, but if you really wanna ingrain it, there's one thing that I see players, the mistake that they make in the takeaway that can really sabotage your lag right from the get-go. I got a great bonus video for you. It's gonna talk about that key mistake, how to have a great takeaway to help you build lag instead of lose lag in your golf swing and boost your swing speed even more. I wanna play a preview of that video here in just 1 second. Just click the iCard that pops up on your screen or the link down below in the description to get instant access to that video, and let's really keep on building that swing speed. I can't wait to work with you to get tons of lag in your golf swing. Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm Clay Ballard, and in today's video we're going to talk about one of the absolute worst drills for creating lag. It's a very common drill that I see, and in this drill what we're going to do is we're going to set the wrist very early to create an angle of lag, and then we're going to try to hold this throughout the swing. It's one of the worst things that you can do to build lag. I'm going to talk about the science behind why this is the case, and I'm also going to give you a great drill to help you improve your lag, all in this video. Let's go ahead and get started. If I do it this way versus holding that position, exact same thing happens when we're building lag in the golf swing. So what we want to do is throughout the swing, I want to have a very low and wide takeaway. So I'm not going to set my wrist early at all. If you look at a lot of the top players, you look at Adam Scott, very wide takeaway, not very much wrist set at all. You look at Rory McIlroy, look at Tiger Woods. All these players are using a wide takeaway and not getting very much wrist set, so that later in the swing, as we start down, we can increase this wrist set, and we're really only going to max out this angle of lag for a split second in the downswing. Okay, so a 3-step drill here. Now, as we get started with this, I want to remind you that the fulcrum in this golf club for getting a massive amount of lag is right at the end of the golf club. This is where I want my hinge point to be. I want to use the